guest is, her love life was the center of all the drama this season on The Housewives of New York. Both her marriage and her recent divorce made headlines. We talked about it here on Hot Topics. Welcome back to our show, Countess Luann de Lesseps. You will always be a countess. Always. Always. Always.
A long time.
Always.
Girlfriend.
Always a countess. Always. Luann, you're just so glamorous and fabulous to me, and you earned the title of countess, 16 years of marriage. And my producers told me you don't want to be called countess anymore.
Well,
and I said, well, I am not going to listen.
Well, you know, it's funny because, you know, it's a part of who I am. I was married for 17 years.
Yes.
It's a brand that I own. People will always call me the Countess, like you.
Yes.
You just cannot bring yourself to call me Luann.
No.
Which is fine with me.
If I saw you in D'Agostino's at the produce aisle, I would say, Countess!
No. Yes. So I say, you know, once a countess, always a countess. And, you know, I was married for a long time. And, you know, look at Queen Latifah. Is she really a queen? Right? Right?
No, apples and oranges. You're a real countess.
I am a real countess,
Let me
exactly.
give you Countess shoe cam.
Oh,
if you put uncross.
Uncross,
and
okay.
Put your feet on those feet.
Oh, yeah.
On those feet.
Oh.
See?
Ooh.
Uh-huh.
There you go. You like these?
Yeah, I do.
They're nice.
You really
Nice
do a
to be
job on
here.
your toes. Thank you. So your divorce is finalized.
It is.
Oh,
It was
Luann.
rough. I mean, I have been defending Tom for the last 2 years, and I
know.
feel like Wonder Woman, like ping, 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 it was coming from every direction. But, you know, I stood by my man because I loved him. And so it was really rough. It was a rough thing to go through. But when you love somebody, you know, you have your blinders on.
You fall hard quick.
You fall hard quick, and I'm a very strong person, as a lot of you know. I'm, you know, pretty resilient, and so I thought I could handle it. And it just, until the point where I couldn't handle it anymore.
Well, you only dated the Count for a few months before you guys got married.
Exactly, so I thought that's how it worked.
Okay, and so with Tom, you dated him for under a year.
Well, we got engaged like after 3 months, and then we got married, you know, like a year after, so I thought plenty of time. Because, you know, I got engaged or married, you know, 2 weeks after I met my first husband.
And so
it lasted 17 years, so I thought, you know,
But
this is how it
then
works.
New York society is running around town during this year while she's engaged, all right, planning the marriage. New York society is running around talking about Tom has slept with this one and that one, and you have girls on your own show,
right,
who are alleged to have been with him.
Well, you know, the Upper East Side is a very small little place, and so of course Tom knew some of the girls from the show. Yeah. And so, but he's 50 years old. He never asked anyone to marry him, so I thought I was different, and that, you know, and I know he loved me. That's not the issue, and I know he, you know, went into it just like I did, with a big heart and a lot of love, and then he just couldn't give up his bachelor kind of lifestyle.
What was
and
the
that
last
didn't
straw?
work for me.
Like
the last straw was, you know, just between, you know, the women, the press, him going out, me getting phone calls, pictures of him, you know, at bars, at the same bars where he frequents all the time, which I asked him not to go to.
Yeah.
So, yeah. So
because you all know the same people.
Exactly, exactly. So I'm like, don't go there. Find another bar. There's a lot of bars.
Drink in Tribeca.
Yeah, go to the West Side or something. Anyway, so it just kept happening, and I got to a certain point, you know, where I got totally fed up. I couldn't do it anymore. I just couldn't do it anymore. It just became, you know, I was unhappy, and I think he was unhappy too.
Have
I
you
think
seen
he
him out
wanted to keep
socially
his
since
lifestyle.
the divorce? Have you seen him
Yeah,
out
we actually
socially?
saw each other at a party and said hello, and you know, we're, you know, it's amicable. We're not, you know.
Thank God you didn't get pregnant.
Oh my God.
Oh, you know what I mean? And so the finances and everything are situated straight. And
I'm
you
good.
all move on.
You know, we.
Here's the thing, though. I see you on Facebook, and it's still full of Tom pictures and your wedding. This is where you and I differ.
Okay. I don't live with regrets. I mean, it was a part of my life that I was in love.
It was only 7 months.
Well, yeah, I know. But you know what? It's better to not, you know, have pain and suffering
There are
and be
a lot of
unhappy,
pictures.
etc. you know what? It was a beautiful wedding. It was his birthday. It was gorgeous. It was beautiful. It was one hell of a party, and it was his birthday, and it was New Year's Eve. So I don't regret it. I don't take the pictures down. I'm not that kind of person. I don't live, in the past. It's, a part of my life. And that's how I live. I live adventurously. I live with love, and I'm not afraid to love either. I'm not afraid to take chances and live my life.
I got you.
She's like, okay.
No, you know why? Because there's a segment on a talk show, I want to get to what I want to get to.
Okay, good.
And you're long-winded with your responses, but I love you.
Well, I'm trying to explain so you understand.
No, I get it. You love, and you don't live in the past,
right.
but the pictures are from the past.
Right.
Listen, I want Jill Zarin back on the show.
Oh, God, here we go.
I do.
I love Jill. Jill's the person who got me on the show. So, I would love for Jill to come back to the show. So you never know.
You're an OG of NYC.
Oh, right.
You started, season 1 in 2008.
Yes. Yeah. It's quite a balancing act.
Who's your favorite?
My favorite, oh my gosh, I have a couple favorites, but Dorinda and I are really close.
Sonia?
Bethany and I have known each other for years. Sonia, who doesn't love Sonia?
Yeah.
Who doesn't love Sonia? And I like Tinsley. I like our new cast member.
You guys are my favorite franchise.
Oh,
my personal, even though I'm from Jersey,
right.
but you guys are my favorite franchise. It just smart women doing dumb things.
And having a good time.
And having a good time.
And that's one thing I just want to say about Tom is we had a great time also. People don't get to see that part. There was love, there was good times, and so I want people to know that wasn't just all of the scandalous talk in the papers.
Listen,
as you know, people love to talk. They don't know what's going on behind closed doors. So I just want to make that mention.
I love as well. And a lot of times, women get criticized for that.
Right.
So I predict that you're the type of woman who would get married again.
I don't know.
Not
right away.
No, not right away.
No.
But you love
I'm not even dating yet.
You will soon.
I'm just chilling. I'm just enjoying my children.
You're holding yourself together.
I'm having fun with my girlfriends. I've been busy with the Red Cross, which has been great.
Right. Tell me about that.
I'm a nurse, which I don't know if a lot of you don't know that I'm a nurse. So when this happened to me, I just felt like I needed to do something to give back. And I just volunteered to be a part of the Red Cross. And I went down to Miami.
Nice.
After the hurricane. And people are still living without electricity and running water and air conditioning. And it's hot as hell down there.
Yes.
So people are still really suffering. And then Puerto Rico happened. And it's just, So it was a great thing. And I'm happy to be involved with such a great organization.
So you're busy with that. And also, you're busy with, I know you have your dress line. But you also have a bedding collection at Ross.
I do. I have a bedding. Oh, there's a picture from
Fantastic.
Instagram. Yeah, it's in all the Ross stores. This is great. I do a lot of my own. It's the Countess Collection, of course.
Exactly.
It's
Use
my
that
brand.
name.
It's my brand.
That's you.
It's me.
The Countess Collection at Ross.
At Ross, exactly.
It's
very pretty,
It was really nice to see you again.
You too, Wendy.
I just wanted to get everything in. Do you know what I mean?
Yes. Did we get it all?
Yes, we got it all in. Thank you.
I'm happy.
The Countess Luann Lesseps, everybody. For more information about the Countess Collection, go to wendyshow.com.